Welcome to my nightmare.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Let me play with this, Daddy.
What in the world just happened? Oh, goodness. Oh, my gosh. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Fear Freaks Podcast. I'm Braden.
I'm Destiny.
And we are the Fear Freaks. I hope everyone's doing well. Sorry about the little technical. Honestly, I was like, I'm watching the opening play out, and I'm like, that is a whole lot of forehead that we're seeing right now. I'm like, hold on a second. Wait a dang minute. And then I'm like, maybe it's just like a technical thing. And the show started, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, here, let me just adjust this just a tad bit more. There we go. Now I'm good. It's not like I was just going to do the show like that the entire time. How's everyone doing tonight? Happy Wednesday. We're in the middle of the week, guys. We're in the middle of the week right before Christmas. I hope that you guys are done Christmas shopping. You guys are getting ready to pack it up with work and make it through the insane weekend. And I hope that you guys have fun with whatever it is that you guys are doing. This holiday season's been crazy. I mean, it's like there's nonstop Christmas shopping in and out of stores. My last day of going in and out of stores is officially Friday. After Friday, I will not be exiting or going into stores or going in and coming out of stores until after the holiday because I just hate it. I really, really do hate it. So, Destiny, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I don't know why that took me so long to answer. I'm good.
Are you not actually good?
Yeah, what I was thinking about is the rest of my dinner sitting over there. My food did not arrive until about 10 minutes before the stream started, so I ate what I could. So that's what I'm thinking about.
Well,
So
here, how about this? How about while I do some talking?
No.
You can mute yourself and then eat in front of everybody. And we'll all just watch you eat. I'll be talking, just like everyone look at me, don't look at her, so she could eat her food. And that's going to be how we do this show tonight. Because tonight, guys, we are celebrating 2 years together of doing the show. Can you guys believe it? I can't believe it. I can't believe that we have been doing Fear Freaks for 2 years. We're about 2 years and 2 weeks now, I should say, because it was the beginning of this month. That is when Fear Freaks started 2 years ago. So we're a little late on the celebration, but again, December's just been wild for everybody. So, you know, we finally found some time, but we didn't want to pass up on this episode because we just want to come on here, talk to you guys, and mostly thank you guys for supporting the show. There's a lot of you in the chat tonight that have been here every single week since Fear Freaks started. And for that, we're so appreciative. It's not even funny. If I can get you guys something all for Christmas, I honestly would. But I hope that you guys get some good stuff regardless. Destiny, 2 years. What are your thoughts on spending 2 full years doing a show with moi?
You know. And that's all you're getting from me. No, it's been pretty crazy, I would say. I remember literally exactly what I was doing when you asked me if I wanted to do the show. Because I was with Maddie and we were drinking, watching Cabin Fever. And I was just like, I wasn't doing anything at the moment, not trying to say it was convenient, but I wasn't doing any other shows at the time. Sorry. And I was like, why not? And so, said yes. And here we are 2 years later. Pretty crazy. It doesn't feel like 2 years. It does and it doesn't, thinking about it.
I know.
It feels like I remember the start, I blacked out, and then I showed up tonight. Like, there's a lot of the in-between that I'm just like, what the fuck did you even talk about?
You're like, what happened? I'm so sad because, next year I'm putting Maggie up to the task because she's officially decided, guys, my sister's running our Fear Freaks TikTok. If you guys don't know, we have a TikTok page. We have one video up. We are told that we need more content. on TikTok. So if you guys look up Fear Freaks Pod on TikTok, give it a follow. We're going to try to post more, but next year Maggie's going to be responsible for putting together a holiday highlight video for next year. I said I wanted to get it done for this year. I couldn't do it. I just literally ran out of time, and that means that I would have to go back like literally all the way to the beginning of the year when we did the first episode of 2023. Ain't nobody got time for that. So that video is 10 years old. And that video, the only reason I just did that is because it popped up on my TikTok the other day. And I was just reflecting back to 2013 when that became like a meme, and it was hilarious. Who remembers that, guys? Who remembers 2013, or is that too much of a blur as well?
One
Blur?
Direction.
One Direction 2013.
Yeah, that's what I remember. Just everything One Direction 2013 for sure.
Oh man.
That's about it though.
No, but yeah, next year I'd love to have a highlights video of 2024. And I like even numbers, so I feel like that at the end of 24 would be a good year to start that. So yeah, that's what we'll try to do next year, is a highlight video with all of it. So that means that anytime a highlight happens this year, you, the audience, Brandon, I know that you love to be engaged, and I do appreciate that. I know that all of you in the chat love to be engaged. So your guys' job, you guys have homework this year. Your guys' job every single time that you think something should be in that highlight for next year, you guys have to flag it and let us know, because I need to take a note of it and be like, what episode was it? Even if it's next week's episode when we're doing our top 10 of 23, that could still be involved in next year's video. So that's your guys' task for 2024. Try to remember it. If you don't, well, then I'm going to kickstart us off tonight with the first video here. If you guys don't, if you guys don't remember it, then
now you gotta die. Those are the rules.
Those are the rules next year, people. So hopefully you guys got it. Speaking of that, it's time to say hello to everyone that we have in the chat here tonight. Thank you guys for being here. We've got Lamontre in the house. What's going on, buddy? Congratulations on 2 years. Very proud of y'all. And we are proud of you for showing up literally as Lamontre. I'm not going to lie, buddy. You've been like the first one to comment almost every week consistently. Like, you get in here at like 3 p.m. You arrive early. The last time I was that early was when I saw Avengers Endgame in theaters. I showed up at like way early. And so did Misael. Misael, if you're in the chat, I know you did too. He has a great picture on his Instagram of him being the only one in the theater at like 3 in the afternoon for a 7 p.m. show of Avengers Endgame. It's amazing. And literally, it's just him solely sitting in the middle of the auditorium, and it's fantastic. You can never be too early, and that, I'm pretty sure, was his caption for that too. So, Lamontre, appreciate you being here. Des, it looks like you're going to say something.
No. Nope.
Just kind of in awe, like with missiles in there. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, you know what?
Hey, but respect.
Yeah, respect. That's commitment. So
That is
Chad, 2 years already, so it's official. They're announcing their engagement tonight. Well, Chad, I hate to
called
break
it.
You called it, buddy. But unfortunately for that, yeah. Oh, that's a pretty
My
blank
finger's
finger.
fucked up.
That is. And Chad, you know what? For that comment,
Now you gotta die. Those are the rules.
those are the rules. Chad's out of here. Someone should probably text Chad later to make sure he's okay. Make sure he's actually still good and around. Rosie, can't stay for the entire stream, but happy anniversary. God, we are on number 3 already.
Now you gotta die. Those are the rules.
You can't.
Quit playing the fucking video.
No, this is all relevant to that clip. This is all relevant.
I'm sorry.
Can't stay for the entire stream. We got Raymond in the house. Hey, Braden and Destiny, congrats on 2 years. And hey, everybody in the chat. Well, hello to you, Raymond. I hope that you are having a fantastic night so far. We've got Good Real, which means Brett Man is in the house. What's going on, Brett? How are you tonight, buddy? Thank you for being here. Brandon, Oh, he's calling out Oh, it's for Rosie. It's not giving us roses,
It's
but
not for you. Calm down.
dang it. You know, Brandon, you got me excited for a second. I was like, I'll take the rose. I got it. Michael Bish, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Thank you for being in here and being a part of the celebration. Yeah, how are you feeling, Des?
Good. I'm feeling better. I was talking about how, I was having a bit of a cold moment. Feeling better though. A lot better. I still have a little bit of a cough, but whatever.
Well, that's good. We're glad to know that you're doing well. Hump day. The best commercial for Hump Day is easily the Geico commercial with the camel. Like, I mean, anytime someone's name is Mike, I always try to go, hey, Mike, because that's what he does. So he's like, Hump Day. So love that a lot. Des with her 3-foot goth Santa hat. Hey, you know what? It's a cool looking hat. I like it.
Thanks.
I'm a fan. So that's all I'm saying. Who else? Brooke, what's going on? How are you? Brooke, is it your birthday today? Am I right on that? Is it Brooke's birthday today? Happy birthday, Brooke. We are glad that you are spending part of it here on the show. So happy birthday to you. You know what that means, right? Des, you ready? Happy birthday. Hope you have
No.
No, go ahead and do your little happy birthday thing.
I was just going to say happy birthday, Brooke. That was it. I wasn't going to sing.
No, but normally you do the happy birthday. I feel like what you normally do is like something that Linda does on Bob's Burgers. So maybe that's where you got it.
She inspires me every day. She inspires me every day.
And she's great. She's a great inspiration. So, but happy birthday to you, Brooke. We hope that you are having a great day. Davey, what's going on, man? How are you? Who else we got? Brandon, 2 years, baby. Congrats to both of you, and y'all are just killing it. Member for 9 months, and thank you for being a member of the channel. We very much appreciate it. And you know what? We're going to bring this little super chat thing right back to the good old.
For your information, my revenue stream currently generates $2 million a year in charitable contributions for my community.
Hot damn.
Hot damn. I miss doing that all the time, honestly, if I'm being honest.
Me too.
Oh, I know. I remember we ended up getting a good amount of super chats during that one stream because anytime they realized that it annoyed you, and I was able to do that numerous times. Oh, and Brettman wants to play the other video. Thank you so much, Brettman, for this super chat. He wants to see the other one.
Now you gotta die. Those are the rules.
Yeah, I honestly I do laugh every single time that I watch that. I just love I love the way that he says it. Stu is just such a great character in Scream. Maga Cat, what's going on? Welcome in. I hope I'm not missing anybody in here. I'm trying to scroll through because we're getting a lot of comments in here, man. Brother Fluff, happy 2 years, you crazy kids, and thank you for being here to celebrate 2 years, you crazy brother. There you go. There you go. Overscope, we got congrats. Thank you guys. Davey's asking, you guys watch Black Christmas yet this year or what? Destiny, I'm going to let you answer this question.
No, we have not. And that is because we're waiting to watch it in person together. And that will not be until the 27th. And so, unfortunately, I like to watch it on Christmas Day, on Christmas night, actually. But I'll have to hold off for more like 3 nights to watch it. So we can watch it together. I'm very excited. It is my favorite Christmas horror movie. And it is driving me crazy that I haven't watched it yet. But it'll be worth the wait. And I'm very excited.
Yeah, I am excited to watch it. I have actually not watched Black Christmas. And don't kill me, people. I've not watched it. I think since 2019. No, the 2006 one I watched in 2019 last. The Black Christmas, the 1974 one, I watched 2 years ago. I haven't watched it since 2021.
Okay, that's not bad.
So yeah, but I am excited to watch it again. Speaking of Black Christmas, I want to give Mr. Dave McRae a shout out. They just released the official teaser trailer for It's Me Billy Chapter 2, which is due out October 11th of 2024. So this upcoming year. October 11th also marks the 50-year anniversary from the date in 1974 when Black Christmas was first released in theaters. So it's a very special day. As a fan of Black Christmas, I cannot wait to see how they conclude this story. It's Me, Billy came out in 2021, came out in May of 2021. But regardless, I mean, it was great. I can see why they wanted to get it out because they didn't probably want to wait until December of 2021. Even though the atmosphere is so great for it. That's what Dave McRae pretty much staples in a lot of his streams is he's big on the mood and atmosphere. And ever since he started his channel, really. But It's Me, Billy Chapter 2 looks very promising so far. I am very excited to see how it concludes. Looks like they got some of the original members of Black Christmas back. Olivia Hussey, unfortunately, did have to leave the project due to, I think it was health issues. So I hope that she's doing okay and everything. But nonetheless, the woman that they got her to play an adult version of Jess, I think that she passes, honestly. Des, what are your thoughts on the official teaser of It's Me, Billy Chapter 2?
Well, I didn't get to watch it yet. I was at work whenever it came out. And then I got home and I had stuff to do, and then here
Oh my
I am.
gosh.
I know.
Why don't we pull it up right now and watch it?
Okay.
Why don't we bring up the teaser for It's Me, Billy Chapter 2? You know what? Because this will be fun. I actually do think that this will be some fun. So if you guys haven't seen it, you guys are going to get to see it live right here and see Destiny's reaction for the first time. Give me a second. Okay, let's present. Davey, sorry, got to get your comment out of here. Let's go ahead and share. Can you see this, Des?
Yep.
Perfect. All right, everyone. Let's do it.
I know who you are.
Whoo! Got the got that awesome red, like the red lighting and everything as she swung that axe down. So, Des, what did you think of the official teaser of It's Me, Billy Chapter 2?
I think that looks great. I mean, from the first one, obviously sorry, my brother was calling me. If you've seen the first one, the quality is fantastic. And so that carries over with this. And the shots look, I don't know, like it all just looks so like professionally done. I know a lot of people said that about the first one because it does. The ending has my eyes watering a little bit. Very excited to see some things play out, and I love the Christmas lights. I am a huge fan of that. And yeah, I'm very excited to see it come out.
Yeah, no, I think that the overall trailer just has great atmosphere. It's got some really, really good cinematography. I love the cool blue lighting that the teaser has in general. So I'm a fan. I was a fan of the first one. I can't wait to see how they end up wrapping this up here for a fact. So Apollo, what's going on? Apollo Balboa, how are you, man? Thoughts on the Scream 7 mess? Oh boy. Has this
I got
been
this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have we done a show since this shit has been breaking? Go ahead, Des. Give your thoughts. Let it rip.
We are literally talking about this last night. I mean, we've been talking about it. It's complete bullshit. Most Cabrera should not have been fired. That's absolutely ridiculous, especially looking at what a lot of other celebrities have been saying and the fact that she gets punished for speaking out against something is absolutely ridiculous, and it was not fair. She should not have been fired, and they really showed their ass by doing that, and now it's all just a complete fucking shit show, and it's their fault. I don't understand why. I don't get it. I absolutely do not get it. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't really understand it either. I just think that the whole thing was done entirely too soon. I feel like that they should have met with her. There's I feel like more of a process that could have been done, even though she didn't even say anything bad. All she was calling was for a ceasefire of everything, and that was it. And they decided to just up and let her go. The actual star, the character that they have set up now in 2 movies, they've set up her family and they've set up who she is, and they just let her go. I'm like, how are you going to let your star go without at least even meeting with her first and having a conversation about some stuff? Like, if they don't want her to post anything about it, that's fine. But I mean, meet with her and figure out where her headspace is and everything like that. But she didn't say anything bad is the point of all of it. A meeting wouldn't even have been necessary if they just looked more into that. I don't know what the decision was behind it, because I feel like whoever made that decision, all they needed is someone to tap on their shoulder and be like, hey, that's our star. If we do this, we're going to get a lot of shit for it. And look what happened. Like, everyone, there are people petitioning saying that they're not going to support Scream 7 because of it. Des is one of them. Who I'm curious, who else in the chat here, or if you're listening in the future, who else is supporting Scream 7? Are you guys going to be supporting Scream 7, or are you guys not going to be supporting Scream 7? Leave your guys' thoughts in, and let's see. I do want to talk. I want to touch on this because as a filmmaker myself, I want to touch on Christopher Landon's ridiculous comment regarding Melissa's firing. And it literally was just simply, don't yell at me, I didn't make the decision, is basically what he tweeted. He says that he has nothing to do with it and to not yell at him. That's basically, he's like, just leave me out of it. Which I think as a director is I think it's complete bullshit. That's somebody that's going to make your movie successful. I would be in the executive's office saying, you either revert that decision right now before anything can get worse, or I'm done and you could find somebody else. That's what should have happened. And now he's saying because of his backlash that he might not be involved with it. And it's just a whole mess now, honestly.
I'd say cut the
go ahead.
film at this point.
That's basically what they need to do. Is they
lost so many fans. So like, because like, also, it's the 26th or 27th anniversary of Scream. The original Scream came out in theaters on December 20th in '96. So there we go. Scream is my all-time favorite movie, and Scream is, between this and Halloween, my favorite franchise. Like, I love Scream, and I'm such a Scream fan. All of them, especially 3. You know, so I love Scream so much, but that is just such bullshit, and I feel so bad for Melissa Barrera as well, because she got so much shit in Scream 5, for Scream 5. And I feel like I saw such a shift from how people were treating her with Scream 5 and Scream 6. Like, the fan base just grew, and there's so much more people like talking good things about her, which I was like, yes, because, you know, Scream 5, a little bit of, you know, whatever, but Scream 6, I thought she was wonderful. And I knew going into that, I was like, she has something to prove, and she's going to fucking prove it. You could see it in the trailer, and she did. And now people are loving her. And for this to happen, like, because we are talking about, like, you should know your audience. And when you, like, just completely shoot yourself in the foot by doing something for a franchise that is, you know, like, now modernized for like modern day people, and you just fuck it all up. And so, you know, they did it to themselves. They should have been not fucking stupid about it.
No,
I mean, also, since we're on it, you're gonna fire Melissa Barrera, but not one fucking thing has been said about Noah Schnapp. That pisses me off. And I love Stranger Things. I have a whole fucking wall for Stranger Things. But nothing is being done, or nothing has been said about that, and everyone's just acting all fine and dandy. Like, that is just complete bullshit. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that just in general, they, like you said, shot themselves in the foot. There's no purpose in moving forward with it. And they had like such a potential good concept going too, with Ghostface in the snow during Christmas time or something like that. I mean, I think that'd be a great concept, and I think it could be done very well. But now everything just kind of they should just get rid of the rights at this point, because and give it to somebody and just basically start again if they're gonna continue Scream. So
all right, let's talk about something else. My chest is red.
Okay, sounds good. Brettman says it's me, Billy, during our trip next year. That is true. We will be in Orlando on October 11th.
That is true.
So
it looks like,
you know how that makes me? That makes me.
I'm feeling woozy here.
I have no idea. I just was like, you know what?
You just want to play the videos.
I do want to play those videos. I love those videos quite a bit. So, and thank you, Brettman, again for the super chat. Appreciate you. We got 30 new comments. Holy shenanigans. Okay, let's see what we're working with. I know we've got Ashton saying Des speaking facts. No, absolutely. Spyglass isn't looking too good lately. No, they're not. Davey says that it's me, Billy. 2 teaser shows just how well Dark Chapter understands the original. The slow, deliberate movement of the camera matches so well with the original and matches the tempo of the music. My favorite shot of the trailer is the one of Billy sitting at the table as it pushes in on him, and you can kind of see that he has a white beard, and then he backs up. And I love how, as the camera is getting closer, because we've never seen Billy's face, that like we've seen the eye, we've never seen Billy's face. And I love how it was like, as the camera was getting closer, it's almost like he disappeared further into the shadow, as if he didn't want to be seen. And I think it looks awesome. That it's my favorite shot in that entire trailer. I think it's the best shot that Dave has given us in a film so far, period. And I also am just a sucker for that blue moonlight that is like shining in on all cylinders through those windows. I mean, it looks great. And I can't wait to see how that scene escalates in the movie for a fact. So yeah, I have nothing bad to say right now about it. We're gonna see what happens when the movie gets closer. I'm sure that Des and I will be talking about it on Fear Freaks. So yeah, I'm excited to see how that goes. So Raymond says, I will not watch Scream 7 unless they bring Melissa and Jenna back, but I will watch anything Melissa does to show her as much support as I can. Yeah, she's gonna be in another movie also, but that's why and this is the last thing I'll say about it, Des, because you don't have to say anything because I know that, that's why I'm saying nobody else fired her. Nobody else let her go. So I feel like that Spyglass and Paramount thought that, they were kind of starting something with that, like dropping her. But nobody else did. They were the only ones that did that. And for those Disney and Marvel fans, you guys probably also saw it. Now, Jonathan Majors did something. He got fired by Disney and Marvel because he was abusive towards his ex-girlfriend. That case has been going on since the beginning of this year. And they finally made the decision. The verdict was that he was guilty. And so he got fired from Disney and Marvel. That was breaking this week. That was some pretty big news. And Des caught up on Marvel this year too. And the one thing that her and I have been also talking about this week is that he hasn't seemed super menacing, and we've seen him now a couple times. Des hasn't seen Quantumania yet. He's a big character in Quantumania, but even in Quantumania, I feel like that he's not super menacing. I think that they should bring on the dude from the High Evolutionary from Guardians for that role. But yeah. All right, enough about Disney Marvel. This is a horror stream. Let's jump back into it. Brett Mason, hey, you know what? I stopped it though. I was like, enough about it. Brett says, I'll be honest, terrible thing that happened, but Scream is Scream, and I will watch it. David says the last two Scream films have been decent, but not great by any means, so not interested in 7 at this point. I liked 6 a lot more than I did 5. 5 was actually ranked. It's like second to last, I think, on my list. Scream 3 is in last, and I know that you love Scream 3. So
you just don't see the vision.
You know what?
Don't get it.
I like Scream 3. I've said it numerous times that there is not a bad Scream movie yet. Every Scream movie is good. Okay? Every Scream movie, even if it doesn't get into like the great level, they're still good and they're still entertaining. I like them a lot. But I just think Scream 3 is the weakest of all of them. That's it. Sorry.
Whatever.
I mean, I'm just saying. I am just saying. That's it.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, well, Will Smith becoming king? No, I don't want Will Smith as king. I just don't think that he fits the overall criteria. Love Will Smith as an actor. Don't think that he's going to be a great king. So that's just me, personally. RDJ from Tropic Thunder should be the next king.
I did see a meme on that yesterday.
Yeah, get him in all the makeup and have him do it. Hey, you know what?
I think that was a literal one-time thing. Nothing like that will ever be done again.
What's up, Sebastian? How are you, man? Is that a Santa Myers in your profile pic? I love that. Get Michael in the holiday spirit.
Where's your hat?
Huh?
Where's your Santa hat?
I don't know. I couldn't find it. So
did you look for one?
No.
I know you didn't. You freaking little liar.
I didn't say. Look, I just. Okay, you know what? Yeah.
No,
I just
roll the cameras. There's proof saying that we were wearing Santa hats during December.
Next December, I got it.
Okay.
Next
I'll
December.
wait a whole nother year for hats.
Y'all just gotta wait until next holiday season. But guess what? Next year, Des is not gonna let me forget. That's the thing. She's gonna be like, she's like, I'm not doing the show if you don't have your Santa hat on.
Yeah, it's gonna be serious. Honestly, the only reason why I wore mine tonight is because I didn't want to do my hair.
I was gonna say because we're doing a show Tuesday, which is the 26th. I could wear it Tuesday, but there's no point. It's the day after Christmas. You know, it's like
It's too late.
Yeah, I mean,
You missed your chance to have fun.
I know.
This is also, I think, the first stream we've done in December. I don't know.
Which is crazy because we also said we're both liars because we said we were going to have streams weekly in December. So look at that. I mean, see, Aaron says, I agree. Scream 3 is the weakest, but I still think it's decent. Exactly. See, you can think that Scream 3 is the weakest, but it can still be decent. It still has some fun, you know, and that's what I love about it is that it's got some fun. Now, because last year, I think I said, or it was a few years ago, it was after Scream 5 came out, where I was criticizing it for the voice changing thing. And I was like, technology doesn't even exist like that today. And within 2 years, now it does. Like you can change any voice, and it's pretty crazy where the world has come in a couple of years. So, yeah, now that movie would probably make sense, like if it was made today. But watching it today, I'm like, okay, now I can think of it as, hey, the technology currently exists. This makes sense. So, you know, I like Scream 3 more and more every single time every time I watch it. Maybe next time I watch it, it'll be ahead of Scream 5. Maybe Scream 5 will be the weakest.
Which will be on my birthday. Well, except for Scream, not 5. But Scream 3.
Oh, that's right. We are doing the Scream. We are doing the Scream marathon, at least 1 through 4, right?
Yeah, 1 through 4.
We're doing the original quadrilogy for.
There you go. Original quadrilogy.
Yeah,
Goes right off the tongue.
We're doing the quadrilogy on on the 31st this year. Going to be having some drinks and watching that. So that is what we're doing.
Very excited.
Sebastian says, I'm hyped for the Haddonfield Nightmare, Braden. The work will pay off. It looks great. You know what? I hope so. I hope that you guys enjoy it when it comes out. Because honestly, there's already been a couple times where I've wanted to just shoot myself in the foot and just fall, and that's it. No, I'm kidding. Everything's going great so far, guys. We have our first look coming for that on January 19th. Be here. It's going to be posted right here on the channel. I think you guys are going to like what we have in store. Des has been lucky enough to get a little sneak peek at it. I mean, you know, as if she's important or something like that. So.
Oh, sorry.
Obviously, she's important, guys. So, yeah, she's gotten to take a little sneak peek at what's been going on. And I think that you guys are going to, again, enjoy what is coming. So, hold on. What's everyone saying Ashton no for?
He said that he put Scream 2 as his last.
As his last?
And guess what? So do I.
Oh, both of you.
Now you gotta die. Those are the rules.
That's a death sentence, man. That is like Scream 2 is last.
Yes.
That is insane.
This is like whenever I told you I like Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 more than the original Halloween 2.
I mean, basically, yeah. Jeffrey, what's going on, buddy? Sorry, you just came in.
Hi, Jeffrey.
I'm excited
Welcome to the
have
shit
you.
show.
No, I'm excited to have you in here. I'm processing some thoughts right now based on what's going on in the chat. The Jesus was going on. Howdy, everybody. Happy holidays. What did I just say to Jesus? Sorry, like just the way I said it, I felt a little weird. Sorry about that. Did Jesus, what's going on? And congrats on 2 years of the pod, guys. That's awesome. I appreciate you being here. I wasn't laughing at your name, by the way. I just want to make that clear. Okay.
See, you're the ones you just got to keep going, just got to keep rolling.
No, I just whatever. Davey apparently agrees with you. I hear you on Rob Zombie's H2 Des. Okay, everybody. So here's what's going on. Everybody that's in the chat right now who has seen the Scream movies, how many of you put Scream 2 low on your list? I just need to know. There's 6 movies. How many of you have it pretty low on your list? Because I think it's number 3 for me. No, it's 4 now because no, it's 3. I can't even fucking remember, honestly.
Wait, what were you saying? I was reading the comments.
How many people put Scream 2 low on your list? And then we're going to do another one with how many of you put Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 high on your list? Because I just need to know who to block from commenting for forever. So
You fucking you're such an
no, I'm kidding. And those of you that are leaving, I'm just assuming that you're new here and you haven't seen these movies, and that's fine. You'll get caught up.
I'm sure that's why. It's definitely not because of someone over here.
Yeah, someone right over here. So
where are you pointing? Because that wasn't at me.
What? This is to you.
Try your other side. Thank you.
Wait, no, oh, my camera's flipped. That's why. So I look like an idiot.
You do. I should just let you keep going. That's fucking great.
You want to know what? That's got to be on the highlight reel for next year. That's got to be next year's first highlight reel. Is the holiday this year is going to be the first one next year. Guys, I'm not going to block any of you guys. Don't worry. I'm obviously just kidding around. So
he's serious.
T Parker says Scream 2 is my fave. It's better than the original. Oh, dang. He's saying that, guys. T Parker, and hey, I respect your opinion. I do like Scream 2 a lot, but he is saying this on the birth date of Scream. Holy cow. No, T Parker, I definitely respect your opinion, and I don't like it as much as I do the first one, but I do still think it's a very damn good sequel. It's worthy to be a sequel. So to some people, though, it is better.
Just like you were saying about Scream 3, just because I put Scream 2 in last place doesn't mean anything, because I still love it. It's still a Scream movie. But if I'm watching a Scream movie, am I putting on 2? No, I'm not. Unless I'm binging them, sure. But am I ever just like, I really want to watch Scream 2? No. Because in my opinion, it drags on. It doesn't pick up until really okay, everyone's just having a conversation right now. Okay, now he's just joshing you. There's no way. Anyways, just because I put Scream 2 last doesn't mean I hate it, because I still give it 4 stars, So, anyways, back to whatever the fuck Brett's saying. He's definitely fucking with you. There's no way.
There's no way. There's simply no way that Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 is better than actually one of the greatest horror movies of all time.
Oh my God, he said I'm not joking. Brett.
Now you gotta die. Those are the rules.
There ain't no way.
Y'all are gonna give Braden an aneurysm.
Holy shit. Who else is saying it?
No one. Whoa. Actually.
Zodiac Z says, hey, B-Man, good seeing you, I hope. Unless he's actually agreeing with him.
Look at Brandon's comment.
What is happening right now? You guys gotta be playing a holiday prank on me. Otherwise, you guys are
Holiday
gonna.
prank.
You guys, April Fools ain't for another freaking 4 months.
The annual Christmas holiday prank.
No, seriously, what is happening? Holly, I don't know if I said hi. Did I say hi to Holly when she came in?
I don't think you did, and I find that very rude.
Well, hi, Holly. Welcome in. I'm glad to have you
Hi,
in here.
Holly.
Sorry, I was actually, if you can't tell, busy dealing with stupidity here in the chat. So
Don't say stupidity.
Okay, I mean, like, just it's Brett, man. Okay, him and I, we send memes to each other every day. I think I can say that.
Aw. That's cute.
Let's see here. Brandon needs to take a nap. Brandon, or is that directed to me? So Braden pointing to Casper.
That's true.
I have RZ's H2 ranked as number 7 on my Halloween list. That's pretty high for that movie, honestly. So I'm just saying, like, I think it's got good elements. I'll give it that. Do I love it?
We've done a whole discussion on Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
Yeah, like 3 years ago.
It's all good though.
We did it, but I don't even. Is that stream even still up? Whose channel did we do that on? We didn't do it on my channel.
I thought it was on yours.
Mm-mm.
I think it was.
It was on. It was on Chris's channel, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was the last time that we talked about. Those two movies. So. Well, you know what, guys? Hey, for liking Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 that high on your guys' list, I applaud you. You know, I'm glad that you guys find enjoyment in it, and as much enjoyment as you guys probably find in the best horror movie of all time, in your guys' opinion. I applaud you. That's all I can say. I'm not here to hate. Okay? I respect you. It's not easy to come out and say something like that. So, you know, that's respect right there. Let's put some respect on. Okay. Let's move on. Anyway.
So we're still talking about this?
Yeah, we are. So Sebastian says, think I like RZH2 more than Ends, to be honest. See, I watched Halloween Ends. Des and I both did this past October. And I actually found myself enjoying it a lot more than I did last year. Quite a bit more, actually.
Me too.
I think I gave it 2.5 stars. Like, did I give it 3 this year or 3.5? I don't know.
think you might have. I don't know. It might have been 3.5. I think I gave it 3. No, I think I might have given it 3.5 or I gave it 3 or 3.5 as well. It went up a whole star for both of us. So I think you had it as a 2.5 to a 3.5, and I think I had a 2 to a 3 because we both moved up a whole star.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to look, but yeah, that I do like I understand where they were trying to go with Halloween Ends. I just wish that it was more something along the lines that they set up in 2018 and even Kills. They had really, if you look back at the trilogy, they had a whole lot of room in Halloween Kills to set up something more interesting development wise than the basic story that we got in Halloween Kills. So yeah. They should have done it in Halloween Kills. Halloween 2018 kind of had its story because it was Michael Myers, Laurie Strode coming back together after 40 years. Michael returns. There's some slashing and gashing, and we get to that final confrontation at the end. Like Halloween 2018 quite a bit, and that's grown on me a whole lot more since I saw it in the theater initially as well. Halloween Kills could have used some more room. Halloween Ends. I actually rank Kills in last in my ranking now. So yeah, there's that.
My mom walked out and said, "Bye, bitches."
See ya. There you go. Brett, thank you so much for the super chat. Sorry to disappoint, Braden. Your B-Day and Christmas gift will fix that. Well, freaking better, because you know what you got me feeling?
I'm feeling woozy here.
Honestly, I should just replace all of these with scream clips. You know, I feel like I could find enough, and I feel like that it'll work. But you know what? I'm also going to give Des some love with the Bob's Burgers.
I want that money!
What?
I do love that episode quite a bit. That's a great episode right there.
It is a great episode.
Oh man, what else we got chatting about here in the chat? Man, you guys have been awesome tonight. Seriously, I really appreciate you guys being here. This has been a great episode. I've realized that our celebration episodes tend to do really well, and it's basically because it's when we're able to just shoot the most shit, apparently. So,
I mean, yeah. Don't really come in here with anything specific to talk about. Just hang out, have a good time.
yeah,
Have a few laughs.
I've had quite a few tonight, actually.
Me too.
Oh.
I've had quite a few laughs. Let's see. What is another John Carpenter favorite of yours that's not Halloween?
John Carpenter favorite of mine, The Thing.
Classic.
I honestly think that if Halloween didn't exist, this is completely reversed in other people's minds, and I'm curious for those in the chat here, who would think vice versa, or one or the other. There's a lot of people that think that if Halloween didn't exist, that The Thing would be John Carpenter's greatest film of all time. The Thing is very popular, obviously on his list. I think on a lot of John Carpenter rankings that I see, it's pretty high up there, if not number 1 or 2. But my favorite John Carpenter film is obviously Halloween, but I gotta say I love The Thing. I like Christine a lot. What else? I just saw what did I just see? Escape from New York this year.
No, They Live.
They Live. I just saw They Live this year for the first time, and I enjoyed that a lot. Which I couldn't believe that it was my first time watching. I think I didn't like the ending of the movie though. I thought the ending was a bit too abrupt for me.
It's very abrupt. All of a sudden, the movie is over.
Yeah, like I was just kind of like, oh my god, like I was invested in this whole movie, and the ending happens, and it just like it's almost like a TV show where it's like tune in for next week, and then there's just nothing. It's like it just gets canceled, and nothing happens after that. So yeah, I like the movie for the most part, but The Fog, I like The Fog. We also watched The Fog this year. Tom Atkins, man, seeing him without that mustache though, just always is like, I don't like it. I don't like it.
I think in Creepshow as well. I don't think he has a mustache in Creepshow because he's in like the runner of like the story. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a mustache in that as well.
Yeah, I just think that he looks much better with the mustache. So that's just me.
Facial hair.
Yeah, that's what does it. I'm gonna shave my beard one time and come in here and do it.
And you will see me exit the stream immediately.
Guys, Des won't let me do it. She won't let me shave my beard. I've literally talked to her numerous times about it, and she won't let me do it. So
look, your body, your choice. Hey, but
she says she's not going to talk to me if she says she's not talking to me until my beard grows back. If I decide,
yeah, until it's fully normal again. So
until I look normal.
I mean, I guess if you want a break from me, just there you go.
That's the easiest way. Okay, guys, that's it. No, Brettman's asking, what have y'all been watching lately? You know what? Let me pull up my letterbox really quick because normally we do that in the beginning of the stream. Unfortunately, I forgot. So let's take a look at Letterboxd. I do know our most recent watch, though. We watched P2 recently.
P2.
That was the first time. I haven't watched much this month. Yeah, it's honestly kind of making me sad because I saw Godzilla minus one in theaters on December 6th. Uh, we watched It's a Wonderful Knife, which was honestly solid. Kind of had a good mix of Scream, and there were some other horror references in there as well. Um, for those of you that haven't seen it, don't want to spoil anything, but there's a Scream movie reference that I'm sure that you guys will get. I'm in it for sure. And then watched P2 recently. And that I love that movie. I gave it 4 stars. I thought it was awesome. Um, I thought that both of the actors in the movie did a fantastic job. And the one guy is from Yellowstone. For those of you that watch that, and it's kind of a douchebag in that show too. So it all kind of checks out with him. But he's a good actor. So and who's the woman that's in
Um, Rachel Evans, I believe is her name.
Rachel Evans?
Yeah.
She does a really good job too. Again, I think both of them are great. Really good suspense. I was thinking, I'm like, okay, how can they create a body count in this movie? Because that's like all I'm thinking about is I'm like, okay, like where's the kills gonna come at? Because I feel like she's the final girl, right? Like, I mean, she's got to get out of this. How is she gonna get out of this though? And it was, my jaw was on the ground for a few moments. Like I was like, oh shit. So that's, what have you been watching? I know that you normally have a longer list than me.
Okay, here. Wait, what name did I say? Did I say Rachel Evans or Rachel Nichols?
Evans.
It's Nichols. Okay.
Nichols.
Rachel Nichols. Thank you, Raymond. Yeah, also she's in Criminal Minds. If you watch Criminal Minds, she's only in it for like an episode. I think she's in it for a little bit more. She's not in a whole lot. But I forgot to mention it when we were watching the movie. She also plays the babysitter in the Amityville Horror remake. But she has like reddish hair in that movie. But she's the one that gets the finger in the bullet hole for Jody. But yeah, I really haven't watched a whole lot either. Like you said, watch P2. I love that movie. It's I was telling Braden, my mom doesn't watch a whole lot of horror movies, but there's like a few that like growing up I remember her and I watching together, and P2 is one of them. We had like rented it either from Redbox or maybe like on like DirecTV, and we rented it and I watched it, and it was one of those movies that like I had never heard anyone ever talk about. Every time we like, oh, have you seen the movie P2? And they're like, what is that? So, but I see a lot of more people talk about it now with like Facebook and Twitter and, Instagram and everything. So highly recommend P2 if no one's seen it, because it's so good. And like you said, it does have a little bit of a body count, not a whole lot, because it's quite isolated, but really great like thriller for sure. Not so much horror, definitely a thriller, but it's so good.
Yeah. Just want to take a pause here real quick and say, what's up, Thunderknock? How are you guys doing? Guys, Thunderknock Studios is a awesome supporter of Bat Productions as well. Go check out some of their content on their channel. They have an awesome fan film, Halloween Night. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Highly recommend it. Hope that you guys are doing well. Happy holidays to you guys. Thank you for being in here. Go ahead, Des. Sorry to interrupt you right there.
It's okay. I'm used to it. I'm just kidding. Not really. I watched Let the Right One In. I watched that for Back from the Dead, which it's a Swedish horror film. There's an American remake for it, Let Me In. But that movie was very good. Vampire movie. I very much enjoyed that one. It's a little bit of a longer movie, but if you take the time and sit down and actually watch it, it's very good. Very well acted all around. The American remake is almost like almost a shot for shot. Like almost everything happens the exact same. Maybe a character is switched up a little bit, but a lot of it plays out the same way. But there's still some moments in the original that were kind of surprising and shocking that I don't really remember seeing in the remake, but that was quite good. And then I watched a movie called The Sacrifice Game on Shudder. It's a Christmas horror movie that came out this year, and it has to do with like a cult and stuff like that, which I love cult movies, so I was really excited. And it starts off so strong. Like the opening is so good, and it kind of goes away you might not expect, or you might expect, but it plays it very well until the end. Like it completely freaking lost me, and it got so weird, and I wasn't a fan, and I gave it 2.5 stars. So I don't know if I would really recommend that one for like a holiday watch, but I didn't completely like hate, the time I spent watching it. It just wasn't very great.
Nice. And that's it?
Yeah, I haven't really watched a lot.
What in the world? Gavin, what's going on, buddy? How are you?
Hi, Gavin.
Want to see The Sacrifice Game? Yeah, I haven't seen The Sacrifice Game yet, so
it has, if you've seen, which Braden has not seen, but Fear Street, it has one of the main actresses from Fear Street. She's in it, so I was really excited to see her in it, actually. And then the two main young girls of the cast, they were both awesome. They were both great. It kind of reminded me of The Exorcist Believer in a way. I'm not saying it's at all like the same, but in a way, because like I thought the two main leads were so good. It was just like the movie that surrounded them that was just like, oh, whatever. So I kind of feel like the same way about that. Yeah.
All right. Interesting. All right, guys, we did just pass an hour. So with that said, we're gonna start our little closeout here. Wanna first off say that honestly, you guys have been amazing tonight. I know I've said that a couple times during the stream, but seriously, we do love when you guys are interactive in the chat. It's what keeps lives interesting. If you guys weren't engaged, I would just kind of think that you guys just were bored or something.
Hated us.
Yeah, pretty much. But we do appreciate you guys being here and for supporting the show. Seriously, these last 2 years have been absolutely awesome. I'm very much looking forward to a great 2024. We have one episode left coming up next week, and it's where we are doing our top 10 horror movies of 2023. So be here for that, because that's going to be a lot of fun. I definitely want to interact with you guys and see what your guys' top 10 of 20 of the year was, I should say. And then hopefully we can have a decent year with 2024. I will say that Blumhouse, you're up to bat first in 2024 with Night Swim in theaters January 5th. It's a January horror movie. These last few years, we got Scream in 2022, which was pretty decent.
I think Infinity Pool came out in January of this year.
Yeah, Infinity Pool and Megan came out this past year as well. And Megan was one where people thought it was going to be a flop, but it ended up actually being received.
A bop.
Is that good? Listen. I got old man brain going on, so
always have old man brain going on.
Is that good?
Yeah, like a bop, like
okay, all right,
a hit.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Hey, listen, I'm just making sure that I'm, because I was like, wait, I thought you said a flop at first. I was like, no, I thought it did pretty good. So. Jeffrey, thank you so much for the super sticker. Appreciate you. You know what?
Where's my money? Where's my money? Yeah, you got money to pay for fake mustaches, huh?
Gotta love Stewie. Gotta love Family Guy. Yeah, Megan was pretty solid last year, but yeah, I don't think that this year Blumhouse is going to have great success. They have odd looking films coming out this year. They have Night Swim. They have Imaginary coming out, which does Imaginary is a good concept that could do well as long as the script is strong. So I hope that that's the case for that, because I actually do think that looks pretty interesting. I remember I went with my family to see The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and we were sitting there. We got the trailer for it, and my mom is sitting at the far end. I'm sitting like next to my sister. My mom's sitting next to the far end, and she just leans in and just goes, "Braden, that looks stupid." And I'm like, hey, you know what? I honestly thought that it looked pretty decent. But hey, maybe I'm alone on that one. But
I don't even know what you're talking about. And Brandon, Megan came out this year. You did say last year. And then you also said that this year, Blumhouse, you're like moving into 2024 already. Because you said this year, Blumhouse has like interesting or weird movies coming out. And then you said Megan came out last year. We're still in 2023.
I meant that Scream came out in January 2022, which was a good start for it was a good start for January. This year, Megan was a good start, and Infinity Pool was a good start. That's what I was trying to say. Did I not say that?
That's not what you freaking said.
The fuck's going on? Okay. Anyway, well, hey, Gavin, thank you so much for the super chat. What clip do I want to give you? You know what?
First, you gotta make some money for mommy. Okay, baby?
That's the same episode as that one that I have too, right?
What? Art Crawl?
Hand it over. I want.
That's ambergris.
Oh, really?
The other one is the art episode.
Guys, literally ask Destiny any episode of Bob's Burgers, and she probably has it. Mine is maybe the new season, unless you feel like you've got it.
A little questionable. I've seen them all. I've caught up, but haven't seen them like 100 times like I've seen some of the other episodes.
Yeah, guys, I see the old man brain. Brandon, I appreciate it. And to answer your question from up here, no, nothing fell behind me. Someone threw something in my room. That's it. They just didn't care enough to come and say hello to anybody. But I understand that. Who the hell does? Who wants to come in and just, I know, right? So with all that being said, I hope that you guys have a wonderful holiday. If you guys are celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. If you guys aren't celebrating Christmas, happy holidays to you. I hope that you guys, I can't say Happy New Year yet because we have one episode left of 2023. Here I am already thinking into 2024. We have one episode left, guys, coming up this week. We are going to be doing the show on Tuesday, so be ready to rock and roll for that. Des, what do you got going on between now and Tuesday?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. The answer is that for me as well. Nothing going on until Tuesday, December 26th. We will be right here doing our top 10 ranking of the year for horror. So with all that being said, everyone, post your guys' comments down below. Let me know, what do you guys think of tonight's stream, I guess, because normally I have a topic. Normally I have a topic that I can, that I can relate
end it on.
Yeah, but I didn't, so I didn't even really think about that before my closeout. Let us know, what are you guys doing for Christmas? Let us know what you're doing for Christmas. Have a great one, guys, and we will see you guys Tuesday on Fear Freaks. Happy holidays, everyone. Happy holidays, everyone. Happy holidays. And gosh, good night.